Today morning, I happened to see a Facebook post by a former media reporter on sports development in India. The crux of the post is simple. While countries across the world are investing in building sports infrastructure for promoting young talents, in India we are spending money on building tall and wide statues. For the 2022 World Cup football, Qatar has spent 650 crores US dollars for building 8 stadiums and anticipation of hosting the 2030 World Cup. Morocco is building stadium with a capacity of 93,000 people in Casablanca. In this discussion, I have to reveal some bitter truths in this August House. And in India, we spent 2,930 crore for Unity statue, spending 2,500 crore for Ram statue in Ayodhya, and 1,000 crore for Equality statue in list goes on. This, sir, the Facebook post reflects the state of sports development in India. Every time a football World Cup or Olympics get concluded, our governments and sports administrators dream of getting a berth in the next World Cup for increase in the medal tally. But after a few days, we would be back to square one and will think of it only after 4 years. I still remember long back a former union sports minister had claimed that in next Olympics, India will win 100 gold medals. Luckily, we got at least 1 gold medal in athletics in Tokyo Olympics last year after waiting for 100 years. Madam, we know only make tall claims but lack political will to implement those claims. Madam, we will soon become the most populated country in the world by passing China. But in terms of sports development, where do we stand? Other than Khelo India, we are having a national program for promotion of sports. Answer is, are we having a national program for promotion of sports? Sir, definitely no, sir. Slogans like Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao is not enough for the promote the education of sports. The government has shown keen interest in encroaching on the right of states in matters like agriculture and cooperation through they are included in the state list 7th schedule of the constitution. Madam, 1 minute. If the government has shown at least fraction of this interest in sports, which also subject to the state list, the fate of sports in the country would have been much better. Unfortunately, this government has left it entirely to the states and washed off the hands without providing sufficient funds for the states. Madam, youth are the major assets of the country and their energy could not be channelized properly. Naturally, they will be diverted to undesired paths. Anti-national elements are pouring their tons of drugs and other narcotic substances to trap our youth, seriously affecting their future. And this government is remaining mute spectator. Madam, I'm just concluding. Just one minute. In our discussion, would be fruitful only if the government shows political will to curb the menace of drugs and channelize the energies of our youth to sports. Sir, Madam, we need a good sports policy. What we need are playgrounds for our children in every village and small stadiums in every local bodies. And for that, we need is sufficient allocation of sufficient funds to states and local bodies. I request the government.
Madam,